Hi everyone, this is Ryan Reagan, the founding partner of HKExcel. So in this video, I'm going to share with you the top 10 advice I have for IB students, okay? Because I personally did the IB before and I scored 40 out of 45. And after graduating from IB, I started HKExcel Education. We helped over 6,000 IB students already as of today. So we're going to share with you 10 very important tips to help you to do well. First advice I have for you is that you need to learn to take personal responsibility for your IB grades, okay? So you have teachers at school, they might be great teachers or they might be bad teachers, okay? But the point I'm trying to make is that it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you are the person who is going to bear the consequences of the IB grades, right? So if you do great in IB, you're going to get the rewards. If you do poorly, you're going to suffer, right? So you are the person who is ultimately going to bear the consequences, and therefore you need to take the responsibility to do it well, okay? So even if you do poorly, you can't blame it on your teacher, right? If your teacher at school is crap, okay, that's bad news, but then it's still on you. You have to do well regardless. So the second advice I have is about subject selection. So my advice is that when you pick your IB subjects, you want to look at the university requirements, okay? So after you know the university requirements, then you pick the easiest subject possible. Because I see a lot of times students who pick too difficult IB subjects and then they suffer, right? Because they can't reach their predicted grades, they can't reach the university requirements, right? So for example, if you want to study economics, I believe the only requirement in most universities is Math HL. Okay, so pick Math HL, and then for the other subjects, you can pick the easiest subjects available, okay? Advice I have for you is about studying. So when you study in the IB, it's not enough to just understand the concepts, okay? You have to be able to solve exam questions, okay? So before going to any test or IB exam, you need to do as many exam questions as possible. Ideally, you should do all types of exam questions related to the topic, right? And then before the test, just make sure that you can solve all of the exam questions before going into the test, okay? Otherwise, it's very difficult to get a 6 or a 7. The fourth advice I have for you is that you need to master the skill of time management. I have some videos about time management on our YouTube channel, so you can watch those videos to learn how to manage your time, okay? But time management is one of the most important skills in the IB. All of the top IB students we come across tell us that, okay? Because in the IB, you have very limited time frames, you have deadlines, right? So you need to learn how to achieve your objectives within the deadline. How can you manage a task? How can you manage a project, right? This is very important, and you need to learn this. Fifth advice I have for you is to get help from IB Expert Tutors for subjects that you're weak at, okay? Because every student have weaknesses. So for example, when I was an IB student, English was my worst subject, right? So I got an IB English tutor, and he really helped me to get a level 7, right? So for subjects that you're weak at, try to get an IB Expert tutor, because they can really help you to understand the concepts a lot quicker. They can help you to, master the exam questions a lot more efficiently, right? And this is going to go a long way, right? So I'm not saying get a tutor for every single subject, but for subjects that you're struggling in, it will definitely pay off, right? So HKExcel, we actually have a lot of IB Expert Tutors who have tremendous track record. So we have helped 6,000 IB students in the past already, and a lot of IB miracles created, right? So last year, over 84% of our IB students scored 6 or 7. Right, so if you're interested in this, you can register for a free trial lesson in our website, so I'll link in the description, okay? And there are a lot of IB resources you can get as well in the description, okay? So we hope to be able to help you, and see you soon.